Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sanjana. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the planner supplies that I picked up for my business. Before we get started, I quickly wanted to mention that I'm going to be launching the guidance coaching with Oracle cards soon. And before I launch, I wanted to offer you guys an opportunity to get the coaching for free. It's going to be a 4-week coaching program wherein we are going to catch up weekly to work on your goals, and we're going to be using Oracle cards for guidance. And it's going to be a combination of both Oracle card readings as well as mindset stuff along with planning for your goals. If you're interested, all the details are in the description box below. Make sure to submit your entry, and it's going to be on a first come first serve basis. I'm going to be closing the applications soon, so if you want to get a chance to get coached, then make sure to submit that form as soon as possible. So let's get started. The first thing that I bought is this monthly planner notepad. I loved the size of it. I absolutely loved it. And I also liked how simple it looks. It's got a little bit of color that I need, but it's not too overpowering. And I also liked how big these boxes are. So each of these days I can write down multiple things, not just one thing. And that's what I wanted a monthly planner for my business for. So I wanted to use this to write down any details of my product or service launches and my client calls and any of the other things that are going on. If there are any specific requests from you guys for the content, I just wanted to make sure that it does not coincide with anything that I'm working on other than your request. So I really liked this part, and I also love this note section here, because if there's anything specific that I need to highlight or I need to note down for that particular month while I'm planning here, I can put that down here. And I also have this things to do section. I don't know if I'm gonna be using this specifically for things to do. Let's see how that's gonna work. As of now, I don't know if I'm gonna be using this, but I love this. Initially, I was a bit skeptical about this weekend because it is combined, but of late I have noticed, and I am making efforts to make sure that one day a week I take off from everything that's going on in my life and I just focus on my personal life, because I did notice that I'm working a lot. I'm working all the 7 days, so I definitely want to take a day off. So I thought, why not, Saturday, Sundays combined. This is gonna force me to make sure that I take a day off. So I really liked this thing, and it's also like a tear away thing. So once I'm done with each month, I can tear it away and I need not worry about, it's fine. Like I don't think I would need this, or even if I need, I can tear it away and put it in another product that I'm gonna show it to you. So this is the first one, and then the second one is this weekly planner. Last year I kind of I don't know, consciously I did not focus on planning for the weekly thing. I straight away jumped to daily planning, and that's because my life was a bit overwhelmed and I really needed to focus just on that particular day and not really focus on a lot of long-term stuff on a day-to-day basis. So the daily planner in, the Ink Bucket 1 2020 planner wherein we had each day split into 2 halves, that worked really well. But right now I'm working on so many different things that I do need a breakdown of a weekly planning, and then I want to go ahead to the daily planning stuff just to make things more simple for my brain. And that's why I bought this weekly notepad. And again, I really liked that I can just tear it away and need not worry about it. If you are an avid planner user, you know the guilt of not using a planner for a particular week or a particular day. At least I feel a little bit guilty when I don't use it, and it feels a bit odd that one of the pages is empty. So I like this. There's no commitment. I can tear it away. And there was actually another notepad with both Saturday and Sunday. But then when I looked at this and I saw that, it's combined and it's great, that this is gonna help me, I put that back and I picked this one wherein the weekend is combined. So I liked it. I like the cream paper. I usually prefer cream paper whenever I'm writing down something. So I loved that this has got cream paper, and I also like these cute florals. It's there on each and every page. It's really pretty, and there are 52 pages, so I'm gonna be good for one entire year. So this is the second product, and then the third product that I got is this one. This is a gorgeous notebook. I loved the design here. I loved all the colors that are going on. It's very bright. It just uplifts your mood as soon as you look at it. And I also liked the gold detailing on the cover here, and then my favorite gold coiling, which I really love. And this particular notebook is actually lined, and I also love that it's got cream paper and not the white one. And this year currently what I'm using is this notebook, and it's very similar to this in terms of like the cover and stuff, but I like the size of it. Last year I was just starting out on my business and I didn't really know what exactly I wanted. I just picked up a dot grid notebook so that I'll have an option to make a lot of graphs and charts and stuff, which I do, by the way. So that's why I had picked up dot grid. But I did notice that I write down more, like I write down lists and other things a lot. So I felt a lined notebook is better for me. And also, if I want to make any charts, I have this notepad that I use. So this is plain, perfectly works for me. And if I need this visual representation of the chart, I can tear this off in this notepad and then put a washi tape and stick it on here, because this is so large. I can stick it here and then make any other notes that I want. So it's gonna work out fine. I'm not worried about that. And also this one has got, it's like a 3-subject notebook. I don't know whether I'm gonna be using it as a 3-subject notebook. I thought I could use the first one if I'm using it that way. I thought I could use the first one for any of the launches that I'm working on or any of the changes that I want to make in my business regarding my products or services. And then a second one, I thought I could use it for content, that is brainstorm ideas, and also to prepare the content calendar, as well as plan out my videos and podcast episodes. So before each video and podcast episodes, I plan it out. I make notes and stuff. So I thought it would be a nice thing to do. And my podcast definitely needs more planning, so I like that it's one large page, because in this notebook I noticed that it goes on beyond pages. So when I'm recording the podcast episode, it just takes a bit longer because I keep flipping the pages. And this one has got this entire page, so it's all gonna be on one page, so that's nice. And then this other thing, I don't know, I thought I could use it for my client notes. I do make client notes when I'm on a call with them, but I use a notepad because I use this same notepad that I showed to you guys. And that is because each of my clients have a online doc that both of us share, and any notes that I want to make, I go ahead, once I have it in my notepad, I go ahead and I put it in that doc so that they have access to it, they have visibility to that, and they also can make any changes if they want to. So I don't know if I really want to use this notebook subject wise, because I'm not going to refer to the client notes once it goes online. That's done. So I don't know the point of keeping it in a notebook. So yeah, I actually think it's better I just use it as a regular notebook, go consecutively, I plan from April to March in my business, and that's just because it's easier for tax purposes. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go consecutively. So April, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write down everything that I'm gonna work on, like whether it's content, whether it's brainstorming ideas, or planning out each of my podcast episodes and YouTube videos, or working on any of the launches or anything that I just need to make a note of. And then May, June, so I can go consecutively. I think I'm actually going to do that. And then this notepads that I'm going to use, the monthly as well as weekly one, in case I want to use, like if I want to preserve the April one. So when I'm working in April, I'm going to have this open. I'm not going to tear it off. But when I go to May, I'm definitely gonna, like, I have to tear this off. In case I want to preserve this, I can just fold it and then pin it on one of the pages or stick it with a washi tape. So that's gonna work fine. And the same with weekly planning as well. In case I want to preserve any of these pages for future use, of which I don't think I would need to, but in case I do, I definitely have the option of tearing it off and putting a washi tape and saving this for my future use. So these are the 3 products that I bought for my business, and I liked how I can break it down from month to week to day, and anything else that I need to make notes or brainstorm for, I can do it in this. And with regards to the daily to-do list, I'm gonna stick to my Inkbucket dated planner itself, wherein I put down things for that particular day, whether it's whatever it is, whether it's my college stuff, whether it's my job stuff, or whether it is my business stuff. I'm just gonna put all the to-do list there. So yeah, I'm thinking that this planning system is going to work, mainly because all these 3 are separate and it's in correct size and format that I want. And I also love the designs of it. I love how pretty it looks. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, in case you're interested to get guidance coaching, this would be a nice thing if you're thinking about coaching and not really sure whether you want to invest in it or not. So I'm going to be closing the applications this week soon, and in case you're interested to participate, definitely submit your details in the link below that I have shared, and if you're selected, I will get back to you. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you found it helpful. I wanted to show you these products, as well as I wanted to share why I picked up and how I'm going to be using it, just to give you guys a little bit of context so that it's helpful for you. So yeah, if you did find it useful, give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.